If you ain't about no money, nah, you niggas can't talk to me. I'm making boss moves, no off day. Monetizing everything, it ain't no shame. I need all pay, no looking back over your shoulder in them highway. Too many gunshots and kids dying around my way. Can't trust a bitch cause they scheme and play my game. Can't waste no time, cause time ain't gon' wait. Gotta keep that 40, can't be slipping and I don't play. A lot of y'all know the streets is fucked up. What's really going on? Everybody moving like snakes. Can't trust the soul, so I move with a Drake. A couple swerves in life, but lately keeping it straight. These niggas itching to hate. I'm eating greedy while I'm gripping the plate. You in the presence of a player, heavy dripping today. So don't even try your luck. I keep a pistol for play. Yeah, he gon' need a 6 foot zip up the lake. You see the toe tag hang, birthday with his name. Sad song, get tears, t-shirt with your face. Kush really got my thoughts, so I gotta let it burn. One deep, low key, and that's for every corner turn. Man, if you ain't about no money, nah, you niggas can't talk to me. I'm making boss moves, no off day. Monetizing everything, it ain't no shame. I need all pay, no looking back over your shoulder in them highway. Too many gunshots and kids dying around my way. Can't trust a bitch cause they scheme and play my game. Can't waste no time, cause time ain't gon' wait. Gotta keep that 40, can't be slipping and I don't play.
No breaks, no recess, I don't play, I been there, I keep that, no role play. I'm not a killer, don't push me, I'm on edge, go ghost face. If you die tonight, it's on the right, and I pray your soul take. Every time you look around, a youngster gone a cold case. We say we okay, we ain't okay. Just running through it like a fucking bull, like Olay, like what you think was gonna actually happen? You run around with gorillas and savages, picnics, ballet, and some pageants, doing remakes of Where's Your Caddy? I ain't never been with a baddie. She comes, so I add it to the tally. The sweet dick, so she send me that addy. Make it stretched out stiff on that patty. If you ain't about no money, can't talk to me unless you upgrade, graduate. You can't walk with me. Don't be weird and don't be stalking me. Yeah.
If you ain't about no money, nah, you niggas can't talk to me. I'm making boss moves, no off day. Monetizing everything, it ain't no shame. I need all pay, no looking back over your shoulder in them highway. Too many gunshots and kids dying around my way. Can't trust a bitch cause they scheme and play my game. Can't waste no time, cause time ain't gon' wait. Gotta keep that 40, can't be slipping and I don't play.
And get to Santa Claus had a what? Hey, we back, man. We back. Hey, it's usually Thursday night hype, man. But Streetmade Radio, man, had a few situations going on, man. Had some family things I had to take care of. You know what I mean? So we in here tonight, goddamn me, Saturday night hype. You dig? What's going on, man? Hey, it's your host, CEO, man. Street Made Radio, Nostalgic Family. We in here. YouTube family, Facebook family. What's going on? Wherever you tuned in at, we appreciate the view. You dig? Hey, how y'all feeling, man? Hopefully y'all had a good, progressive, positive week. And hope you staying prayed up. And hey, just know that a friend in need is a friend indeed. And if you ain't took the time to love yourself, make sure you take the time out to do that also as well. If you can't love yourself, hey, how you got it to give it to anybody else? You know what I mean? On that note, so what's going on, everybody? Hey, we count down, man. We winding down, man. Almost to 2025. This the last episode of the year for Street Made Radio. We looking forward to bigger and better things next year. And we about to really get shit popping. If you ain't went on and got registered with the nostalgic online on the online website, Need to get over there and get to that ASAP, man, because we got a lot of shit coming, man. We got a lot of big name guest features coming up for interviews. We got new shows coming on the network. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if you ain't following us online, man, you need to get over there and take care of that, man, because some of this shit you don't want to miss, man. I'm talking about exclusive guests and interviews, man, like some shit you don't want to miss. But hey, man, I'm feeling good. Got a show tonight. You know what I mean? We about to turn up. Me and my bro Fitted Bag about to turn up at the big ass bash with Bullshit Mr. Oak Cliff and with the likes of Mr. Pookie, Bowleg, man, everybody gonna be in the building, man. So shout out to Bullshit, man, and happy birthday, big homie. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to Fitty Bags as well, man. All my Sagittarius out there that's celebrating a birthday this month, man. Happy birthday, salute to you. You know what I mean? But hey, man, 2025, man, is almost here. I don't know about y'all, man, but it's a lot of things I dealt with in 2024, man, that a nigga really just sick of seeing, man. Like, I ain't even got no explanation for it. I just let people do what they do now. I don't try to explain it. I don't try to find no reason to explain it, man. I come over, I stay over here. I let them stay over there. I just do what I do. They do what they do over there, way over there. You know what I mean? Keep that bullshit away from me, man. I don't got time for the low vibrational shit. You know what I'm saying? People be reaching out, asking you for shit, don't support nothing you got going on. That shit gonna stop, man. I'm telling you now, man. Hey, if you done reached out to me and you asked for something and you ain't got no response, it's probably because I ain't seeing you support shit. I ain't seeing you share nothing, like nothing, comment on nothing, show up to nothing. All of that fake love, that shit is over with. That shit is out the window, man. Real shit. I ain't gonna get online and give a bunch of fake ass New Year resolutions and then end up soon as 2025 hit, I'm right back to doing the same shit. We ain't gonna do that. I'm just telling you what I'm not dealing with no more. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, hey man, I hope y'all ready. Cause y'all see what's going on. It's all that went on in 2024, man. We got P Diddy locked up. They trying to get Jay-Z locked up. Like they done went for the big dog. I mean the big dog. You know what I'm saying? If they take down Jay-Z, man, who next? Cause that's a big fish. That is a major fish. You know what I'm saying? Especially in like at the head of our culture as far as the hip hop culture is concerned. Like he's at the head, he's at the top. Nobody can deny that. Jay Z had the top position. He ain't the greatest rapper in my, but I don't even see why. But I guess as far as business is concerned, you know what I mean, they push him on up there to the top. But hey, ain't nobody done what the man done done in business thus far as business. Only person came close is 50 Cent. 50 still doing big shit. Shout out to 50, man. I just seen he got a lot of shit coming up. Uh, a Harlem Pizza restaurant, all type of new shit he got going down there in Louisiana that he building. You know what I mean? So salute, shout out to 50 Cent, man. But hey man, I'm trying to wrap my mind around all of these missing children, man. Like I'm just I don't understand it. Like, and these ain't even little kids, man. These is like mid teenagers, damn near young adult, like young adults, man. Like somebody that can scream or you know what I'm saying, anything of that sort, where they can kick, fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not understanding. Like how is there so many kids that are coming up missing, man? Like what is going on? What do we call this? I know it ain't nothing new, but I'm just saying, like at the rate that it is now, like what's going on? Like these Amber Alerts is getting ridiculous. Like they really getting ridiculous. Imagine riding on the highway, you jamming your favorite playlist, man, and you get 3 Amber Alerts back to back. You know what I mean? On your favorite song. That alone will have to make the make the natural person like, damn, that's 3 different Amber Alerts back to back. And I'm saying like within a few minutes, like what's going on, man? Like ain't nobody worried about their kids enough to the point where y'all just keeping an eye on them at all times no more. What we doing? Is the phone that important? These devices got our minds under control that much? I'm just saying, like, what we doing? I ain't even really want to speak on it, and I ain't even gonna just go dive deep into it because it's really not even worth all that, man. But I saw the video going viral where Ray J got looked like sucker punch. It looked like he ate the punch pretty good. So whoever that dude was, he just wanted to love tap on him a little bit, man. He was his biggest fan, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So Ray J, yeah, he ate that pretty good, man. That was a good lunch for him right there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what that's about, man. Ray J name been kind of popping up in some crazy shit here lately, man. Since baby Bobby done got locked up. You know what I mean? Oh baby bandit, you know, got locked up and shit, man. But yeah, man, hey, Trump been moving around, moving things around. They say he done already talked to 33 world leaders already. He done already met with 33 world leaders already, man. They got straight in there and got to work. Fuck who don't like it. You know what I'm saying? They got straight in there and got to work. And hey, but you know it's only a matter of time before his real agenda is shown. So so for those who got inquiring minds on what is his plan, what is he gonna do for America, and this and that. Hey, since y'all been knowing Donald Trump, all y'all been knowing him to do is get to some money, man. So ain't no point in trying to question what the man finna do now, man. What you think, man? He finna get to some money. America is a business, man. It's a corporation. You know what I'm saying? And who best fit to put in that place of the job besides Donald Trump? Now his backstory then got even more interesting because now they done tried to unalive the man. So I mean, hey, I probably would have came after 50 Cent's Many Men too. You know what I'm saying? After some shit like that. And I survived it. Come on now. What he supposed to do? Who wouldn't feel gangsta after some shit like that? Even if it was just for the moment. Ain't he got that right? They did try to take him out. I know y'all seen him. They tried to kill him. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. He put up the fist and everything. Yeah, they tried to take him out, man. So, we finna see what he gonna do, man. What he gonna do for the country, man. It look like he already stirring shit up and moving, shaking shit up and shit. You know what I mean? So we finna see how this gonna go, man, in 2025. Hopefully, P Diddy don't get pardoned, and anybody else that got that got something to do with the case or anything around that case. Hey, hopefully when they get them in there, they don't get a bond either. You know what I mean? Fuck them. And the horse they rode in on. Nah, for real. I mean that, man, from the bottom of my heart, man. Like, come on now. We can't keep we can't keep sitting along in the culture, man, allowing this type of shit to go on and not saying nothing just because of the status a person got, man. Like, nah, that's not what's up. That's not what's up. A lot of things that we all may deem to be normal or not our business, should I say, like, come on now. We love to say that ain't our business until it's happening to our loved one or somebody close to us. We got to get back to caring about one another, man, in that aspect. Not wanting to see harm happen to your brother, not wanting to see harm happen to your sister, wanting to be that protector of your people. I thank God my mama taught me to see people and not color. I raised my kids to see people and not color. Because as we could see, if it was really based up on color, what do you see black people doing? Besides acting ignorant, acting out the stereotypical labels that they put on us. We act those out on a daily basis. We get online and act a plum fool. Some of the shit you can scroll across on Instagram and see, like, the shit is embarrassing, man. But they do anything for clout, huh? Like, come on, man. We gotta want to see something better. We gotta want to see the culture get pushed forward, man. I know y'all tired of seeing the narrative being spun as if all we know is how to get fucked up, get naked, and fight. That's all the culture known for. We can make everything in the world look cool. We can make everybody in the world want to be cool. We have that influence. But you know what? We don't even know how to utilize that type of power. We too busy acting ignorant. Everybody too busy want to be gangster. Niggas want to get back. But like I said, what about getting back to some positive shit? Since everybody won't get back, it's all about get back. Let's get back to some positive shit. It was a lot of back and forths about the Dion situation and the HBCUs. And I remember when he first went to Jackson State, and these people didn't. You couldn't even get online without seeing hashtag HBCU. But as soon as Dion leave, that hashtag no longer exists. So my question is, was it ever about the HBCUs or was it about Deion Sanders? It seems like all black people do is follow celebrities, and it's like whatever your favorite celebrity has going on, that's what the culture is willing to go with. That's what black people willing to go with, without doing no kind of research on nothing, without even knowing what the cause is fully about. Like none of that. I don't even think the cause of anything matters what black people seem to attach themselves to, because it all seems to be a bunch of bullshit. Yet alone, you got Mexicans over here building, you got the white people over here building, you got the Chinese, the Asians over here building, and they doing this shit together, man. Like this ain't no separatism. We the only ones who living like that. We the only ones moving like that. Like it's gotta be something else niggas wanna see besides fucking destruction. Like, bro, we destroy everything we come into contact with. Women, jobs, kids, everything. Why everybody so wanna see so big on seeing a black person being the fucking president? Why? What you want him to do? Like, come on, man. Like, let's be real. Y'all want to put somebody in that type of position to stand up for your broke ass and your ignorant ass. Like, come on now. Do you think it's really a nigga out here finna put their life on the line for you niggas? Man, please. Man, please. Ain't no loyalty amongst us, bro. Ain't none. The ones that's loyal to me, the ones I got love for, they know who they are. I don't have to go down the list of names. Because you know it, you'll see it in my actions. I just wish we could get back to loving each other, man. Like really, like human life actually meaning something, and we could really start by respecting some. We don't even have the respect for human life no more. It's like, oh man, such and such got killed last night. Oh shit, what's up? You gonna go turn up with me at the club? And such got killed at the club. But it's like, man, that ain't enough for a nigga to stop fucking partying. That ain't enough. I'm not in the club every weekend, man. Like, I don't want to be in the club every weekend. I pop out when I need to pop out. You see me when you need to see me. Other than that, man, I'm at home with my family, man. Ain't nothing in these streets. These niggas ain't finna not tell. Like, come on, bro. What you niggas want to run the streets for? You gonna go to jail. You gonna sign for all this time. As soon as you get in there, when niggas find out how long you laying down, they gonna go fuck your girl. Him and her been eyeballing each other ever since y'all you done brought them around. But you ain't knowing that because you so stuck on trying to get money. But get money to do what? Niggas ain't trying to get money to buy no land. I don't see the dope boys in the city getting land. I see niggas throwing their money at the clubs and shit on the weekend, but I don't see niggas doing nothing positive. It ain't no hate, but I don't see niggas taking their bread, man, putting that shit into nothing positive, man. I don't see niggas taking their money. Here, bro, let's go build this over here together. Or here, bro, let's go get this land over here together. Later on, we'll figure out what we gonna do with the land, but let's just go on and get this land. Let's go and purchase this land together. You know what I'm saying? You get such and such amount of acres, I get such and such. You know what I mean? And why we not doing that? Like I know the culture ain't that selfish, man. I know it ain't that many people in the world getting money, but they selfish. I know that ain't happening. And if that's the case, man, then y'all need to stop praising these niggas with the money, man, because obviously them the wrong niggas to be praising. Sometimes the nigga with the money can be a hoe ass nigga too, and it's a lot of them. But I know I ain't the only one tired of seeing certain shit, man. I know I'm not the only one. But I got the platform, so I'm gonna talk about it. And if you don't like what I'm saying, if you ever run into me, we can talk about it some more. You know what I'm saying? But bro, we gotta want to see something better in our communities, bro. Besides the shit we looking at outside every day, bro. Like our communities are fucked up, literally. Everybody fighting a spiritual battle. Everybody. I don't care who you are. Everybody fighting a spiritual battle. Everybody got some kind of demon that they fighting. And if you don't know that by now, you the fool. You the one living amongst everybody, not even tuned in to what's really going on out here. I'ma say it again. I know I'm not the only one feel the energy when I go outside. It's nothing but evil lurking outside, man. Pure wickedness. Whether you want to say is misguided, whether you want to say is poverty, like, hey, one thing the Most High gave us all is free will. That means you have the option to make a choice. You can either choose to do right or you can choose to do wrong. But just know when you choose to do wrong, the consequences are gonna be way totally different than the path you would end up walking if you chose to do right. Like nowadays, man, choosing to do wrong is the way to go for a lot of people. But I don't really care who I'm amongst that's displaying devilish ways, man. I'm gonna act accordingly to how I was raised. I'm gonna do what I know is right all the time, even when ain't nobody looking. I feel like that's the only way to be in this world, man, because the people that's living in darkness, the people that's choosing to dance with the devil, they got a limited amount of time. They might not know that because they too busy caught up in the fun that they having. The devil got them blinded by everything they ever wanted in life, and that's how he operate. He give you everything that you want and need to destroy yourself. I mean, sometimes, man, I wonder, do the world even care about the spiritual world that really exists? Do people even think about it? You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not the only person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make it seem like I'm the only person, but I really wonder sometimes, like, man, do anybody else even think about this type of shit the way I do, as much as I do? It's not really often, man, that I'm sitting up giving my time and energy to anything that's low vibrational. I don't even like tuning in to shit that I can't learn nothing from. To me, that's a waste of time. But We're gonna take a short little break, man. And when I come back, man, we're gonna bring up Woody Wood, Mr. Woody Wood, man, for the Street Made Radio Sports, man. Y'all don't go nowhere. Street Made Radio.
Yeah, I do it for the real, so the fake gon' hate. 1 foot up in the streets and 1 foot up in the grave. Fuck 12, if they pull up, ain't nobody seen a thing. God, I know I sin, but I gotta get paid. 4-5 took for anything in my way. I let that bitch blow, knock off half of his fade. Pussy, he crossed the right one, now that ass gon' pay. Cause 1 foot in the streets, 1 in the grave. I'm riding with a drum on my side when I'm coming. Them hollows go to flying, niggas hollering, go to running. You tryna play a nigga for weak? I got a vengeance when I'm gunning. Barrel spinning when I'm dumping. SK go to shaking, throwing flames, that bitch humming. When that gangsta shit get active, pussy know that's how I'm coming. Shells on the scene, sirens and white sheets. Your whole family sad cause your face on white tees, that's on me. Yeah, I do it for the real, so the fake gon' hate. 1 foot up in the streets and 1 foot up in the grave. Fuck 12, if they pull up, ain't nobody seen a thing. God, I know I sin, but I gotta get paid. 4-5 took for anything in my way. I let that bitch blow, knock off half of his fade. Pussy, he crossed the right one, now that ass gon' pay. Cause 1 foot in the streets, 1 in the grave. This shit get deep, plus I gotta stay ready for when the lame nigga creep. Rest his soul, now he sleep. He was talking real tough, now his holes in his head, blood dripping on his feet. Glass out of car wreck, his body twisted in the seat. He upped it on the hop, then froze in the street. Now it's over for that G. Just another sad song and another rest in peace. Murder's all that I see. I'm striving to survive. Yeah, I do it for the streets, so the fake gon' hate. 1 foot up in the streets and 1 foot up in the grave. Fuck 12, if they pull up, ain't nobody seen a thing. God, I know I sin, but I gotta get paid. 4-5 took for anything in my way. I let that bitch blow, knock off half of his fade. Pussy, he crossed the right one, now that ass gon' pay. Cause 1 foot in the streets, 1 in the grave. Yeah, man. B4M. Everybody hit the flow remix. Man, and Fetty bag. Rip that 40 out the plastic, I just bought it brand new. Fitted slime at MP90, now his pocket ran through. Diamond dancing like a stripper, yeah, they water cool blue. Looking at you sideways like, who the fuck is you? Look down, see the beam, yeah, that bitch blue too. Glass shatter car alarms, we sped off in the coupe. Out the window sideways, 40 kicking when I shoot. Flame spit from that cutter, guaranteed to drop too. Check his PS side, that pussy, let his lips loose. Whoa. Nah, we don't play that. Where a fuck nigga rat, that's where a fuck nigga stay at. Nah, don't get your shit pushed way back. It's big dog shit, better fish scale way that. If it's by the dollar, I go hard on a bit. Ain't no playing with the paper, get your whole block lit. She tryna eat me in the club, told her hold up, bitch. It's lights, camera, action, hoe control that shit. In this sudden move, shooters gunning with a tummy. Nah, ain't scared of nothing on sight. We get the bus and flip his ass, watch him tumble. Run your mouth in the south, I bet it bring trouble. Stunning hard on a bitch in the 23 bubble. Whoa, whoa, this how gangsta shit go. We up the sticks in this bitch, everybody hit the flow. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Don't play with me, I stay with it. I'm yay flipping, I'm getting big, I'm weightlifting. They play pimp, who shape shifting? This cake kicking, this cake pussy popping. Like I'm fresh up out the stove. Tag, bitches acting like niggas and these niggas acting like hoes. Say as soon as you get to going up, getting money, reckon they big mad. Big facts ain't never got nothing nice to say with your built thing. Yeah. Let me rock out. Meet me where it's jumping at. He foggy, he get knocked out. They want you out the picture when you lit like a crop out. I'm shooting first and tapping whoever point. Nigga like watch out. Hey, can't stop a knock a play. I don't care if you box out, I'ma fade away. Yeah, dripping on my haters. Somebody get them out. Kicking different flavors, like his Wingstop. Yeah, hey, knock his top off. Man and Fetty, yeah, we hit the scene and make it pop out. We was all going up, seemed like somebody got lost. I don't know what else to do but give
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Told y'all I wasn't gonna stay long, man. I'm back. Street Made Radio. Yeah, man. So man, we still trying to figure the show out, man. Get a feel of the show, man. So we doing different shit, man. And right now at this point in time, man, I'm gonna bring up my partner in crime, man. My co-host. You dig, Mr. Woody Wood from the Woody Wood Show. Woody Wood, what it do?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. What's up with it? It's your man, Woody Wood, the Southern Cheetah, Super Peter, and I'm here to give you a little street made radio sports. Just a little bit, but before I start, I was listening to the show, and we do have to start giving people their flowers and, just loving on one another. I woke up this morning and in Dallas, we lost. I don't know how a lot of people look at him, but we lost a good one. His name was Chris Uptight Davis. He was my friend from elementary, sixth grade. He he did Freddie Jackson on the talent show, man, and I always ripped on him about it, and he ripped me up, and man, it was all good. And then he hooked up with the DOC, and he started going to Cali and doing a lot of things, but he was a pillar of the community. He did things. He loved his daughter. He loved his wife. He was a good man. I would like to send my condolences out to my partner, my friend, and his family, Chris Uptight Davis, from my nostalgic radio and the Woody Wood Show, and Street Made Radio, Real Talk with Jason Dixon, and I know Dallas out the door at Top Dollar. I know he probably hurt right now. I call him all day to see if he even know about it. But I would like for y'all to just keep my partner, family lifted in prayer. Keep his wife lifted up because he been sick for a minute, y'all. And I'm just glad he don't have to suffer anymore. But once again,
Condolences to his family, man.
whew, man,
Um,
he was a good cat. But say, y'all, I gotta do what I gotta do, though. Yo, check this out. My man talked about the HBCUs. He was talking about when Dion was there, it was HBCU this and HBCU that and hashtag this and hashtag that. It shouldn't have been all of that. So now listen to me. I come to give you a little game. The oldest HBCU football team is the Biddle College. On December the 27th, 1892, the journey to the Cricket Celebration Bowl and its trophies began when the first black intercollegiate football game was played between Biddle College, now Johnson C. Smith University, and Livingston College. You know what I'm saying? That's just a little HBCU. And I'm going to give you a little something. Everybody hear me scream Texas. Texas. Yeah, hey man, I love Texas. Hey, that's my team. But then my youngest boy and we do the sports thing. I told him he want to be an Oregon Duck. I told him and my son in the crib. I told him, at least give me one or two HBCUs on your list. I saw their list. It wasn't any HBCUs on their list. I told them that this 2 years ago. Now RJ have a HBCU on his list. No, it's in the crib. He's looking at the HBCU because he loved the way they band style is.
really?
He's straight music. Football, get out there, run track, and do everything ain't for everybody. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But he is a performer. He loved to see, you know what I'm saying, the way the HBCU, the way they perform. And I agree. All right, going on right now. We have the Texas Longhorns and the Clemson Tigers. Clemson came into Texas. They came in here. They want to do their thing. Clemson come in. They was number 16, and Texas they was sitting at number 3. They have Texas favored to win this. I agree. And now the score reads. Hold on. I believe Texas just scored again. Yeah, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So the score reads. I can't tell you till after this commercial. So I'm gonna jump somewhere else. We had another game today, y'all. Okay, we had SMU. SMU played Penn State. SMU was at 11-3. Penn State was sitting at a 12-2. SMU scored 10 points. Penn State scored 38 points. Total yards. SMU had 253 total yards. They had 195 passing yards, 58 rushing yards, and 3.5 yards per carry. All right. Now Penn State, they weren't playing no games. They came in to play. They had total yards 325. They had 136 passing yards, and that yards per play, 5 yards per. They were getting 5 yards to SMU 3.5 yards. That's a big difference. Okay, and then we from SMU all season. Everybody been talking about Jennings, the quarterback out of Oak Cliff. Went to South Oak Cliff. He was 20 for 36, 195 yards, 1 touchdown, but he threw 3 interceptions. For you to be that far, and for SMU, who had an outstanding run, don't get me wrong, and Jennings say, man, you the future. We can't win something that big with 3 interceptions. We fought back, we tried, but Penn State was ready, man. They was ready. When I say they was ready, they was ready. Okay, and we had also today we had an NFL game going. We had the Houston Texans and I call them the Jason Cheese. All right. We gonna call it. The Chiefs had controlled the entire game. The entire time. The Chiefs had controlled the entire game. In Houston, CJ Stroud was 23 for 39 for 244 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. T. Dale had 6 receptions for 98 yards and a touchdown. Collins had 7 receptions for 60 yards, no touchdown, and Schultz had 5 yards, had hold on, 5 receptions, 33 uh, 5 receptions, 33. I'm sorry, y'all. I was getting a call, man. For 6.6 yards and 1 touchdown. Okay, now Patrick Mahomes, he did his thing on the offense, passing and rushing. Patrick Mahomes. Let me give you a little stats on this young man, this young Texas young man, straight out of East Texas. Patrick Mahomes, 28 for 41, 260 yards, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. Hunt. Hunt had 11 carries for 55 yards, 1 touchdown. Patrick Mahomes had 5 carries for 33 yards and 1 touchdown. And then you had the young man, the speedster up out of Texas, at Worthy. You know what I'm saying? He had 7 receptions, 65 yards, and a touchdown. Then you had Hollywood Brown. Ooh, yes. Say the Chiefs done went out. They done got Hollywood Brown. His first game was today. So Hollywood Brown had 5 receptions, 45 yards, but no touchdown. And Kelsey, he did what he can do. They was doubling 5 receptions, 30 yards. Hey, they all did what they doing, and hey, okay, tomorrow the Cowboys will be facing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers come into AT&T Stadium with an 86 record. The Cowboys with a 6-8 record. With the Dallas Cowboy win, we can increase our wild card chances, but we must knock off the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who sit at the top of the NFC South. We have to win, y'all. For the Dallas Cowboys, we have to win. I don't want to go too deep into who hurt and what we should do and all of that. Nah, we just need to win. In the high school playoff, Duncanville Panthers around the DFW area, the Duncanville Panthers got knocked out by the North Crowley, by them boys from North Crowley. Sock also got eliminated. Oh man, I forgot who Sock got eliminated by, but they out of. But hey, North Crowley, they defeated Duncanville and will be playing Westlake in the state championship game. I don't know what's going on. I haven't checked on it. There's somebody in there that they done played. You know something that I don't. Hit me and let me know. You dig what I'm saying? And also, it's some boys that I coached when I was coaching. Uh, they play for North Crowley. That's all I had to say. That's Street Made Radio Sports. Hey, you can check me out on Street Made Radio. Thank you for your time. Watch the watch the Texas Longhorns. Don't love none of the teams Jason like. Cause that's all right, y'all. Hey, that's me, man.
Nah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Hey, appreciate that, Wood. We appreciate that, man. Hey,
Oh,
uh,
one more thing. The Steelers are playing the Ravens right now. You know what I'm saying? I forgot that the Steelers are playing the Ravens. And we had Notre Dame blow the back out of Indiana, University of Indiana yesterday. The score was 27-17. Notre Dame. I forgot about that. Sorry about that.
oh man, Notre Dame blowing the back out over there, man. No diddy, you know what I mean?
No Diddy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Nah, we appreciate
Yeah.
that, Wood. We appreciate that, man. That was pretty good, pretty goddamn good.
No,
But
I'm gonna
yeah,
get better. I'm gonna get
hey,
better. I'm gonna get better.
so what you how you feel about what you think? Like how you feel, man? You think they turned it? They do you think they spent the narrative and took it off of Dion? I mean, took it off the actual HBCU and put all the attention on Dion, made it about Dion. When really, at the end of the day, all Dion doing was looking out for his son. He trying to put
Damn.
his son in the best position possible. And as a father, we can't knock him for that. But what about all of those kids back in at Jackson
Dallas.
that he turned his back on?
I wouldn't say he turned his back on those kids. He took some of them with
Yeah,
him.
but
He took a Heisman Trophy winner with him. He
yeah,
took his son with him, both sons, and a couple more other players.
but
You know
but
what I'm saying?
let's keep it 100. He took the ones that was credible enough to go.
Yeah. And you can't knock no man for that. At the end of the day, he had to make the best decision for his family.
So why come in and create a narrative like it's about the kids when at the end of the day you know it was about your son?
It was about the kids. Dion, since he
Black people so got
ended up with the Cowboys, he's always been about the kids, from building the charter schools and playing the little league stuff. He's always been involved.
yeah, but I don't want you to. I don't want to take. I ain't trying to take away from none of that he's done. None of what he's done. I'm not trying to take away from none of it. I'm just saying black people make it seem like when he took the job at the HBCU, he was doing that in the name of black power, in the name of black people. And as soon as the white man gave him a better motherfucking opportunity and a better position, what did he do? That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He came in and made it seem like it was all about the HBCUs, man. Had the whole world hashtagging that shit. The black community mainly.
Okay, peep this out. He had to do that. He did what anybody with common sense would do. He elevated.
Right. I'm not knocking the man elevation, none
I'm just
whatsoever.
saying. I couldn't do. What would you do? Stay at Jackson State. Okay, that's Jackson State. You can do some things and you brought them up. Yes. Did what you supposed. Now I can do more for my. I can do a lot more for my people over here in Colorado because, first of all, of Colorado history. They didn't have too many people of our color
I
up
was just
in
gonna say, I was
Colorado.
just gonna say how he gonna do way better over there and it's predominantly white. Like
Because you bringing people of our color into that, you showing them that we belong here. We should have been over here.
this
Okay,
man
the HBCU. Okay, we can stay over here. Y'all had me when I was over here at the HBCU. We did that. Okay, I bought some people. I built that up. Now I gotta elevate, man. I gotta elevate. I can go over here and I can build this program and take some of my people. I ain't saying not athletic, my people, because it's some white people that he got on that team too, but he got some of our people that usually wouldn't have the opportunity and the chance to play at a Colorado. He
so
helped do that, you know?
but he's at
So,
but yet and still he's at a in Colorado in
hmm
a predominantly white community, predominantly white school. How much elevation you think he gonna get?
a lot. Because he's elevating his family. And if you look at it, right, he's elevating his race, man. We all should be behind him. Look at Dion. He over there, he done went over there in Colorado and
They
changed
got
their stuff.
they
He
got
finna get ready to burn from their ass. He
they
gonna
got
burn
behind
from
him when
their
he
ass.
first went to Jackson State, and look what he did.
I know you, I know it.
Why would they get behind him again after he just turned it back on them? He turned it back on niggas and the kids.
No, Colorado finna be
Hey,
mad too when
hold
he
on,
lead their ass for the
hold
NFL.
on, hold on. We gonna let Jason Dixon join the conversation, man. Come on with it, Jason.
Hey,
What's
what's
going
up, y'all?
on, bro?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, what's up, man?
What's up
Hey,
with it?
hey, first of all, let's say this, Wood. I'm totally with you on some of the things you said, but let's talk about this.
Uh-oh.
Jackson State won. He elevated Jackson State to a higher level. The only reason that they were mad that he left was because when they left, they could not maintain or keep that level. But let's be real,
Mhm.
they did not play fair with him on the salary that they promised him. He was using all of his money to build that team.
He
So
Right.
did that. He
upon
did
that,
that.
hold on, upon that, he didn't let us black people down. He didn't hurt us in no kind of way. HBCUs have been sending niggas to the league since Gremlin days.
Right.
when all it was Gremlin. Did none of them people come back to build up their HBCUs? Did none of them people recruit star players like Dion did to come to an HBCU? He took most of those players that were not even looked at by D1 schools, and when he took left HBCU, he brought most of those great players that D1s never looked at. He brought them to Colorado.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't aware of none of that.
So
Mm-hmm.
I just
two,
I'm looking at the fake narrative. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
no, I'm just saying. So the third thing is, at the end of the day, the HBCU, as you know, as most of us blacks, we don't do right. He
Right.
brought a hell of a look. He got them commercials, sponsors that they would have never had, things like that that could have elevated them to that elite school level. But because they wasn't doing right by him, he took the job at Colorado. Now the blacks are just upset because he's doing what he was trying to do at Jackson State that he is
Mm-hmm.
now doing at Colorado. You know why? Because Colorado is saying, here's the money and here
Mm-hmm.
is what you deserve.
Right.
So it ain't
And
about
go
black
get
or
Warren
white.
Sapp.
It's about at the end of the day, you got to play fair with people. HBCUs fail because most of the time when we look up there, listen, when I went on my HBCU tour, you couldn't have told me to go to HBCU if my life depended on it. I was on my HBCU tour because I did consider black colleges until I got to Gremlin and saw that it was in the middle of the hood and they had a shootout at a domino game. I went to Howard, saw that it was in the middle of the hood. If I wanted to be you, you have to look at it. A person has to go where they feel like they need a change in their life. I went to an all white college because I was tired of seeing the fucking hood.
Right.
That's just being real. I knew that if I would have went to an HBCU, I would have still been slanging dope. I would have still been selling weed. Half of them niggas don't graduate. That's what people don't look at when they look at it. Majority of the people that graduate from an HBCU are women because majority of the guys end up
Yeah.
failing out because either they're not getting their grades or the football program is all they have to rely on and they're just barely skating through. This
I'm
is
not
true.
finna have your black ass come on here and just make HBU look good sometimes, then start cutting down. Black
I'm not. I'm just
HBCU
telling the
good.
truth. It ain't about cutting them down. It's telling the truth. Us as blacks, we got to stop being like, "Hey, support black, support black." When we get behind closed doors and be like, "Fuck blacks."
We don't need support us, goddammit.
That's
How
exactly
you
what I
I
just said.
say fuck niggas publicly. If niggas on that bullshit, you know what I'm
But
saying?
I'm
say?
just saying, name one HBCU that you ever see did somebody right. Half of the kids that go there end up failing out because they can't afford to go there. I got it's
But
a
nah,
Michael
H.
Strahan and that Texas,
I was more so speaking to the fake narrative that I'm seeing online with black people. Like they making it seem like Dion let black people down. You know what I mean? By
Yeah,
making the
and
choice he made as a father. Like,
and they
nah, them hoes mad.
They said that. Then they said that when he first left Jackson State. They said that when he was doing his school, his own private school, when he left there to go to Jackson State. When
but
he left,
why are we as a people steady looking for celebrities, man, to lead us?
we're not. It's not that we're looking at
I don't
celebrities.
think they
We
looking
feel
for
like
celebrities to
right.
leave.
We feel like we
I
can't
think they
open doors
go ahead.
without them. I'm sorry. We feel like we can't open doors without them. Like you said, one thing I did appreciate what you said before. I don't see no drug dealers in the hood. You see them throwing money at the strip club. You see them investing. You know what our number one investment is, bro, in the hood is a club, a
In a
restaurant,
car wash,
and a car wash. Yeah,
detail shop, smoke shop, and
club,
shit,
restaurant, or car wash.
smoke shop.
Yep, or something. But we only invest in things that we like, right?
Yep,
So
yep.
how are you mad at these celebrities when they say, "Why would I come put my shit back in the hood when I can go with this white person over here because they on some shit?"
Right. And they ain't
Chameleonaire did,
nobody come tear the shit up either.
right? And Chameleonaire did. Chameleonaire was like, "Fuck
That's
rap.
so
Let
good.
me go ahead and invest in these
The tech
startup
companies and
tech
shit.
companies."
Yeah, yeah.
You think it was all black? I hate when people say all black. I
Hell
hate when,
no.
hey, what I tell y'all all the time, nostalgia gets building because nobody knows that nobody knows our board.
Right,
It's not black. We're not all black and we never will be.
right,
I don't care. I'm not going all black because of the fact that I don't hate my people. I love my people. But until my people realize that, hey, if you want to go somewhere in life, you got to invest in yourself, put your money up, be willing to go for broke. We look at all these people as if, oh, you a millionaire now. You supposed to come back and save us. No. Just like I broke my neck to go get this done, you break your neck to go get this done. Then if I
right.
see
That part.
even investors, even angel investors, even any investors, they you watch, this is the dumbest shit ever, right? We watch Shark Tank and we still don't understand what true investment is. Shark
For
Tank said
real.
those people can't even come on that show unless they've already made money by themselves.
Mm.
Let's repeat that again. Stop running around here trying to write grants to get the money to spend on your life. Because most people who want grants, they're not getting grants because they about ready to really do what they say they're gonna do. They like, if I get this grant money, I don't have to pay it back. I can go get this house, I can go get this car, and I can put a little bit over to the business.
They done already paid into some shit to get that grant money.
Absolutely. Look at I was doing a fundraiser, right, for Shiner's Hospital. And the hospital came back and they told me, Jason, everybody come, somebody called me up. They had already set up the thing. I was just doing the marketing. And Shiner's called me up and said, hey, every time people do stuff for Shriners Hospital, saying that it's for the kids, we only get maybe 10% of what they make. And I was like, how are you saying that? I saw people make 40 grand, 50 grand off these events.
Right.
Don't They was like, and we'll probably out of that 40, we'll probably only see $5,000. And this was
Damn.
black people. This wasn't white people. This was black people. Somebody
Only
came up.
5,000.
They only donated 5,000 to Shriners Hospital. And this was
Damn.
people I was working with. People that was like, this is all about the hospital, the sick kids. We got the balloon. I went and got the bounce houses out, the balloon parties out. I got celebrities performing in the parking lot,
Right.
everything.
Damn.
They made over 80 racks and only donated 10% of it to Shriners.
Bastard.
That's what we do, though.
They shouldn't. Nah, they shouldn't be able to. Nah, hell nah, Jay. It was some shit came behind that.
That's what we do, though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
already know some shit come when you
Hey,
messing with
it's a
when you
dude.
mess over the Shriners. You
It's a
don't want
dude.
to mess over them,
Hey,
man.
it's a whole black company in Fort Worth right now that I'm
I'm,
helping put together the Juneteenth march for. This man has
Uh,
been doing it for 13 years. He gets everybody to work for him, but pays nobody.
damn.
When you talk to him, he'll be like, I didn't make no money, but yet he'll have the car companies there, Toyota there, Nissan there. He'll have all these brands there. And you telling me you didn't make a dime, but you got all this sponsorship money. You telling me you didn't pocket nothing? You got people working for you doing hard labor. You didn't pocket nothing. This is what we do. And then y'all sit back and be like, why do black people? It's because we are torn apart. And like Top Dollar say, until we fix our inner selves, stop coming to tell me to fuck with black people. And I'm one of those because when I first started business, it's plenty of people that'll tell you I probably didn't complete a job, but not knowing what was going on in my life. It ain't that we do it on purpose, but if we got shit going on, let's be real. Scamming didn't start happening because niggas had money. Scamming started happening because shit, I was trying to do something. Then all of a sudden something happened in my life and I had to make money and I had the resources to get it done. So let me go get this money. It
Right.
ain't just because people do bad things don't make them bad people. So when you talk about Jackson State, Dion did everything he could. He brought top D1 people to that school.
Right.
they
But see,
winning right now.
I wasn't. I was. My point wasn't that he was doing nothing wrong per se. It was more so The narrative was wrong.
Yeah,
I
but
understand
no,
what you're
no, we
saying.
understand what you're saying. That's not what I'm not going against. What I knew what you were saying. I'm just giving you the
Oh,
right
okay, okay.
explanation. That
Right,
at
right,
the end of
right,
the day, media will put out the wrong narrative on a person just because it's media. For example, look at Cooking with Kaya. Example, right? Y'all, I know y'all see on my post. Everybody done seen that post because everybody done inboxed me because I was like,
right.
"Aren't y'all tired of this Cooking with Kaya shit?" It just proves that it's thirsty men out there. That's all it proves because she
What
ain't.
what what is cooking with Kai?
So Cooking with
For
Kaya
real.
is a girl who all she do is she cooks simple meals, but she's shaking her ass doing it, and she's halfway naked doing it, right? But she's blowing up. No hate to her. She just got a VH1 deal, so no hate to her at
Cooking,
all. And
cooking
she did a
with.
catchy hook that was like cooking with Kaya. And she holds a plate up and she says little things like, if you don't want to cook for your man, I will. Like little things like that, just to get
Oh,
people.
I done saw her. I
Yeah,
done saw. I done saw.
yeah. It's called Cooking with Kaya. But
I
my
didn't
thing
know that was she
is,
was called. I didn't know that was a girl.
all the
I
women
mean,
have came and started hating on her, all the black women, because they like your food don't even look that good. I cook, but the point of the matter is, fuck it, she's a
she,
beast,
and
marketing
she
wise.
cooking, and she got a pretty booty.
But that's why I said what I said.
Sound like a
All
marketing.
this, all I said was she knew that one, it was a bunch of thirsty men on the line, and two, at the end of the day, she threw the bait out there, and it's how it was.
Yeah. Most of her fan base is probably men too.
Exactly.
Hell yeah,
Guaranteed.
we want to see what Kaya
Horn
cooking.
dogs, horn dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Jason, this me Joe Munch. Hold on, I'm tuning in. We trying to see what
And
Kaya cooking.
and
Could
that's
you
all I'm
please
saying. And that's all I'm
please
saying,
put
bro.
Kaya? Where is
And
Kaya?
but
Okay,
that
Kaya,
goes
she
back to
cooking, right?
that goes back to what you were saying when you say at the end of the day, why the narrative, but we create the destructive narrative because
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
this
That's
little girl is getting drugged through the mud right now because all she did was a cooking show. Don't be mad because your man. But one lady, she said it really, really good. And I kind of got this topic that I wanted to talk about when we do our Christmas Day show. But one lady, she said it
Mhm.
really, really good. Like, y'all mad at this woman because she's showing the insecurities of you females who don't cook for your man.
right. Right.
So now y'all upset because she's not only cooking, but she's beautiful cooking. She ain't like a rundown, what's so girl, the white people who be doing that shit. Most of the white people that be cooking, they be fat, ugly, and you don't want. But this is a beautiful girl who's cooking real soul food meals, and she look good. And your man probably watching her every time she come on.
Right. Right. Right.
So
Right.
what does that create? Your man gonna start to be like, babe, you can't go in there and cook me a plate. Babe,
Yep.
you
Yep.
can't cook.
And
You
there it
can't.
is. And there it is. Tell Kaya to come cook. You know what I'm saying?
Like real talk. But the women are like against it because but I'm like, but you see the women who are against it, but then you see the other women that's like, shit, she got something, let me go in here and shake my ass. I just seen one called Cooking with AK, and she was
See,
half naked. They
see,
follow suit to be like, hey, if it's working, make it work. Let me
Cooking,
see.
all of them finna start doing that shit
cooking,
now. Watch.
Yeah,
That's finna be the new
cooking
trend
with
for the women to follow right there.
right.
cooking
But
with
it's great
AK.
marketing. I don't care what you
I
say,
ain't
but
get mad at them.
it goes back to what I say all the time. We live in a day right now where everybody wants to be an influencer.
Right.
Nobody wants to take the time to build. The guy who's a millionaire on TikTok, the little kid, the African kid, all he does is he does something stupid and then he goes like this. He don't say nothing. He don't talk. He's the richest person on TikTok right now. Got over 40 million followers. But it's because he was on the platform when the platform was nothing, when
Right.
nobody was on it. Now everybody follows him, but when TikTok start to get big in 2020, now you want to get to where he's at. And it's like, but you can't get to where he's at unless you started on the platform when he was little, when it wasn't nothing.
Right.
It's like what I'm explaining to y'all about nostalgia. It ain't when you start on the ground floor, you're gonna see the dumb numbers. I only had 4 people watch or 6 people watch. But if you go back and watch when we get off the air. Look at the views and look how they're slowly increasing every month.
Yeah, I definitely be seeing them.
So that's all going back to what you were talking about, going back to the what the media tried to do. Dion said, I came to a school that nobody fuck with. My cousin went to Jackson State and I didn't even watch them play.
For real.
For real, he played for the Jets right now. He graduated. He played for DeSoto. Big. I mean, this dude was. I mean, my cousin Terrence is like 6'4", 300 and something pounds. He was a great ass guard. But when he went to Jackson State, okay. But when Dion came there, spotlights turned. He attracted the cameras. He attracted. So why didn't Jackson State's alumni come in and say, let's build a system around this while he's here? Because you know damn well he's not going to stay long.
Right.
That's not something that just happened. That's something that you know, if you're a marketing director, you know it's coming. Because the more he was started winning, the more they started growing. You don't think a D1 gonna be like, well, shit, if he brings this type here, what are he gonna do if he? But it's only an issue because he's a black coach, but white coaches do it every day.
Right.
White coaches will come to, but white coaches will start at high school, build a great franchise. Next year, when after they win, oh, Alabama called me, I'm coming.
Type shit.
Right.
Quick in a motherfucker. After the second game.
Right. We'll walk out on you while you in the middle of the season. Look at
Man,
LeBron's
I'm
story.
telling you,
The
season
coach,
just not getting started, coach. You know what I'm saying?
coach walked the
Yeah,
coach.
coach.
Yeah, LeBron's team. The coach walked out the day LeBron them put all 5 freshmen on the court and won, and they went to the state the first year. The next season, he was like, I already got a deal next year before we even and walked off the court. That's how old boy's dad became coach.
That's crazy, bro.
Stop playing like
Good. What you do, man? They get mad, man. You got I am Jews and them out there, man, run with you all at the same time. Just walk the fuck off. Come on now.
Nigga, what y'all doing? Oh, that's what we doing now, huh?
That's crazy, bro. They say he just walked off the court in the midst of the game. Like, hey, they don't
Shit.
need to be here no more.
Parson did it for the Cowboys. He walked out. They wanted to say and do all that. Parson, gotta go.
You said
hey,
who, Paul?
Parcells.
Yeah, Michael Parson.
Yeah,
Man,
Parson. Yeah, I'm
Michael
telling you.
Parson got. He
Hey,
did
but
that 2 weeks ago,
hey,
3 weeks ago.
Jimmy Johnson did it when the season was over. He was like, "Bye, niggas, fuck
that's
y'all."
crazy, man.
The Dolphins called and offered a higher paycheck. I'm out.
See, I thought back then, I thought Jerry wasn't getting him enough, wasn't letting him do his thing. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
Jerry wasn't letting him do a whole ass thing.
he left because he left because he was telling Jerry because Jerry wouldn't give up the general manager role because he was like you it's never been an owner that has the general manager at that time that had the general manager position and was an owner. Jerry is the president. He's the general manager, the president. He at that time he was the general manager, the president, and the owner.
Hey, what can you tell him? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing about it is we just came off three back to back championships. Why wouldn't you let me do what I do?
Right.
Now they ain't won ever since. They ain't even came close. The worst season was when they had that horrible number 9 person.
Tony
Romo.
Romo.
Yeah.
Tony was kind of good, man. Real damn.
He was good at the end of the day, but he was, some people just ain't built for the limelight. They can be good in stats. What makes Michael Jordan different than most shooters is Michael Jordan came through in the clutch when you needed him. What's his name? What made McNair so good, even though he never won a championship because he came good through in the clutch. What made Vic and the Eagles and
To the
Cunningham
Air
so good
Magner.
because
To the Air Magner.
they came through in the clutch. A quarterback is supposed to be the coolest person on the field. That's why the only other person that makes more money than a starting quarterback is the left tackle.
Because
And
he
that's
had to
because,
protect the quarterback.
yep. Everybody thinks it's the running backs, but it's always the quarterback, and then they secure the left tackle.
Right.
And that's damn near how the football team is built.
Well, hey man, I want to say prayers up for Randy Moss, man.
Oh
I
yeah.
heard about his condition.
Yeah, the cancer.
Yeah, yeah, man. So prayers out to Randy Moss and his family, man. And we're gonna take another quick commercial break, man. Pay a few more bills, y'all, so we can keep these lights on, man. Don't go nowhere. You tuned in with Streetmade Radio.
I can't forget the pain I felt from the ones with the pain I helped. Shit was motivation to get it for self. It's been a long road travel with critical steps. Down bad on my ass, needed critical help. Streets wicked, that's the hand I was dealt. It's a cold world, everybody for self. Granny said, trials and tribulations, we all go through it. Do what you gon' do, but put your all into it. All it take is one to make it, then we all influence. Put your focus on the cash, get to it. I'm part of a dying breed, that's the last to do it. Looked at my past, was foolish. Some deuces in the hood while passing through it. In order to find my mind, shit, I had to lose it. Ain't tryna crash and burn, respect was shit I had to earn. Some days filled with sorrow, I can't bear the struggle. Being alone makes it strong, then I'm alone forever. Who can I trust, cause where I'm from, all birds flock together. If you ain't heard nothing else, believe what I tell you. The street shit is over. The street shit is over.
They tryna keep us divided, tighten up our nooses. Why speak on problems when you can go out and show solutions? Long as society keep on accepting stupid, we gon' act a nuisance. Somebody lie, cause this a televised revolution. We been down too long, ain't nowhere to go but up. Wasn't raised on Great Poupon, but hell, we had enough. Once you really become aware, it's just not adding up. It's a choice for everything, like word of love. The only painkiller. I'm not the same nigga. Can't be the reason youngsters die in vain, nigga. Make a change difference. Make a change difference. You see my aim different. Hey.
All this killing each other gotta stop, man. We got world wars. We steady pointing guns at each other, man. It's time to stand up and shoot at the real enemy. It's time to see the change. Time to end the pain.
Relax, baby, in this bitch.
Started from the bottom, then we up now. 10 toes flat on the pavement, the ground. She told me that she need me around. We eating good, got me gaining pounds. Gotta show out whatever I do. Circle small when it got me a cool. Never turn my back on you, I can't do that, no, no, no. You forever my dog. I can't never turn my back on you, I can't at all. You always there when I need you, when I pass the ball. Can't sleep without you at home taking PM Tylenol. You the bag to my paper when we blow it off. See the bumps on my body when I'm thinking of you. You got the juice, you do something to me when you not in the room. Back to take out, will you be there when I make it? Need you on my side, I started from the bottom, then we up now. 10 toe flat on the pavement, the ground. She told me that she need me around. We eating good, got me gaining pounds. Gotta show out whatever I do. Circle small when it got me a cool. Never turn my back on you, I can't do that, no, no, no. You forever my dog. They said time heals everything. You get mad, go through my phone, trip over anything. You tripping over the studio, that's the only time I spend. From the trenches, I was taught to get it how I live. Grinding to build a legacy for my 5 kids. My apologies for wrong I did. The more I learn about myself, the stronger I feel, no matter what. When you need me, I'm here. Started from the bottom, then we up now. 10 toes flat on the pavement, the ground. She told me that she need me around. We eating good, got me gaining pounds. Gotta show out whatever I do. Circle small when it got me a clue. Never turn my back on you, I can't do that, no, no, no. You forever my dog. Oh, 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 yeah.
LOSbeats.com.
Suppress my feelings, I'd rather y'all kill me so I can shout to the heavens till one of them angels hit me. When you standing on the top, all you can do is look down, but I'm on the ground looking up, so all I can do now is push. Yeah, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through the labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I push, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through this labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I say, air dude wanna make moves. Hot-headed niggas wearing ice just to keep cool. The niggas that can't fight keep tools. You gotta keep one too, for the fact anybody could try you. I said that anything can happen, could be gone in a minute. So from dusk till dawn, put on until I'm finished. I'm striding through life like a nigga long-winded, never sprinting, searching for that mirror ticket. I ain't trying to miss it, cause life's real, and it always gave me chills. But as you get older, it gets colder. I got this knife in my back with the devil on my shoulder. I'm waiting for my angel to guide me right on the other, but he never showed up, and I'm tired of looking over and my chest blown out. The cold got my heart iced over. Emotions keep you from progress. I'm focused on getting closer. I'm that kid wondering where they say he not supposed to, so I push. Yeah, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through the labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I push, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through this labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I feel hoping music could be his 4-leaf clover. Body high, but his spirit so sober, cause he realized inside he couldn't be any lower. Just trying to wake my soul up. Like foe just put me on the front line, trained to die. See, they play me for a pawn, not a soldier. I don't live life for direction, survive to stay alive, never to take orders. Live life miserably and smile like everything's alright. Man, no the fuck it isn't. I was reborn, reformed in my chrysalis, so y'all gon' fucking listen. I will never be nobody's bitch. I'm committed to rolling solo, putting my trust in no one. No love, definitely no road dog. I'm taking roll calls, saying fuck all y'all. Point blank, no need to repeat. Obviously I'ma do me, the rest of the world can control or delete as I push. Yeah, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through the labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I push, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through this labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. World on my shoulders keep me down, but these drugs keep me up. Cold war freezing my soul, fire in my belly heat me up. The lean slow me down, my dry speed me up. Low life in disguise, all I can do is look up. This dream of eating got me hungry, envious of those above me. Life ugly than a bitch, and she always trying to fuck me. No stuffy running belly, rumbling, feel it in my tummy. World got me sick, the cold coming. I wish I was cold-blooded, so I could just say fuck it and fuck everybody but me. I'm tired of being unlucky, this world will play you for puppet. Manipulate your movements, you trying to influence the public. They trying to keep me close like luggage since the city was plumaged. Then they find that gold nugget among the rubbish. I swear when them dollars coming that I ain't gonna have no budget. All of my people getting some. Cause I wasn't pushing for nothing, so let's go, I push. Yeah, I gotta hustle, I gotta grind, I gotta struggle through the labyrinth of life, and every turn is a new puzzle. So I'm looking to these heavens, yeah, they help me, but they offer no rebuttal. So I push, I gotta hustle, I gotta
Hey, we back, man. We back. We made radio. Woody me, Woody Wood, Southern Cheetah, man. Real talk with Jason Dixon, man. We just kicking shit, having a conversation. You know what I mean? But hey, Woody Wood,
What it do?
you were saying something about the Ray J situation, man. Go on and go on.
Nah, I'll piggyback and see. I saw when Ray J got he ate the punch. I saw that, and I was thinking, why we didn't tear that crowd up? Ray J, you should have been a little quicker than that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I think a little different. I'm raised a little different, you know. But that was kind of no, that was grounds for everybody to get punched. You know, till I get you move. And then I seen Ray J. They say Ray J. Puffy's sons were looking for him with Albie Sure son. They was out looking for Ray J. They chased him or something. And then the day I saw Ray J standing in the circle with his shirt off, talking about I ain't never Puffy is being these is fabricated and Puffy need to be, he ain't seen nothing and I'm like, oh, Ray J. Cause his name is on the list. If your name is on the list, what's he gonna try to do? He's gonna try to advocate for the man who have the list. For your name don't get shot out there in the shit that you did.
I
Cause
mean,
at first Ray J said he didn't know nothing, he ain't never seen nothing, he ain't been with Puffy. Then everybody know that's a damn lie. You know. But then again, you leave. Hey, man, it's not for me. I'm just glad I'm not in those situations, man.
right. I agree. But my thing is, if you know you on the list or on the tape or got any ties to anything going on at these parties, and then why are you saying anything?
I mean, first for one, you don't want that shit to come out. I mean, ain't no telling what
Well, you shouldn't have
you
did.
may. I mean, yeah. I mean, I ain't did shit.
The thing about it is this. The thing about it is they can talk all they
Yeah.
want. If you didn't want this whole thing to blow up in your face, you shouldn't have never brought it to the table. Period. Period. You should have never came to that table. If you didn't want to be seen as a person who play with little boys or a person that do wild parties like this, then you don't go to wild parties like this.
Right.
If I didn't want to be seen as a pastor, I wouldn't be in the church preaching.
Standing behind no pulpit.
Exactly. So
My
stop.
hand.
They can fight all these people that are coming out and claiming they're not, claiming they're not. I'm like, you can't beat what's on video. You can't say it's false when they got you on video.
Nah, you definitely can't. And another thing, if they got you on video, it's only a matter of time for your ass gonna be up out of here anyway.
Right. But the thing about it is everybody's talking about what Diddy did to these grown people, but that's not even what the charges are about.
It's these damn kids.
The
Yeah, that
charges have nothing to do about who he was sleeping with. Yes, they're going to use that to paint a picture of him. That's what they're using that for. But
yeah,
they really are using him to go after these bigger fish. It's like if you catch a big piece of the drug cartel, you're not going to arrest that person. Hey, I need you to tell me who the rest of the people are. That's
Yeah,
ultimately what
now,
it is. And I stand by what I said, and I've been saying it this whole time. Don't be upset if Diddy don't go to jail. Real
I
talk.
don't.
okay, okay. And then CEO Man said something about Trump possibly trying to pardon
Like
Diddy.
I said, don't be upset if Diddy don't go to jail. It's all, man, they gonna do whatever they gotta do to get to the people who really is causing the bulk of these problems. And Diddy is just a small fish. Jay-Z is just a small fish. They're just people that are guarding and protecting other people.
I ain't gonna
And
say Jay-Z a small fish.
He a small fish, bro. Here's why I
see,
say that. Here's why I say that. Y'all looking at his status of how much money he
come
got,
on,
right? But he can be
hell
labeled
no.
as a billionaire and still not be a billionaire. Do you know that? You can say that he's big, he's the biggest name in hip hop, but at the end of the day, or is he really? Because look at all who you stepped on. Let's be real. I was listening to one of his songs today, and he was like on the Black album, and he was like, 96 came, nigga, I'm here. But what happened in 96 that made Jay-Z shoot to that upper echelon?
Pac got
Because
killed.
Jay-Z was out. His music was out before Pac died, right?
Right,
And we
right.
didn't give two shits about him.
Still don't.
But when the reason why he was able to say 96 came, nigga, I'm here. The problem that I have is like DMX said when he was alive, if y'all really want to talk about it, the person who should be on that, who should have been on that upper echelon is DMX. That nigga put 4 albums out in
In
1
1 year.
year, and they
Now went
all
platinum.
went platinum.
All went
And
platinum.
you
Goddamn
ban
right.
and
And
you
he was
ban
and he was starred in 2 big ass films that year
right.
too.
Then you ban
Barely.
you got him off Def Jam. You held his music back. He goes to an independent label and blows up. The only reason that you, like I said, the only reason Jay-Z has the popularity that he has is because Pac died, Big Diddy died. I mean, Biggie died. Had those two artists been around, man, I wasn't even a Jay-Z fan when him and Nas were battling. I'm Nas all day.
Well, you kind of I don't know, it. That's kind of it's kind of hard to that's kind of a touchy narrative because and the only reason why I say that for the simple fact because he was around at the same time they were.
Who was Nas or Biggie or Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
But it don't matter. He was around. His big album was Don't Knock the Hustle. After that,
Yeah,
the blueprints failed in sales. The one after that failed in sales. Every album after the hustle failed in sales.
thank you. Cause that what Can't Knock the Hustle drew me in to
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
And then
That
after
what
he
drew
realized,
me in. And after that,
hey,
it
cause
wasn't. It was that bounce with me, bounce with me. It was him and that chick talking
yeah,
about putting cookie on his mustache.
don't knock the hustle is the album that brought
And
him
she was a
into
dude.
the
Oh,
limelight. Don't Knock the Hustle is who brought him to the limelight. Every
Nah,
album after that, you couldn't listen to the whole album. Yes, he had hits off the album, but he didn't have an album that you could go back and just be like, I'm gonna bump Jay-Z. You not even to this day.
I didn't start really
Can't Knock the Hustle. That
I
was
didn't
it.
start getting familiar with who Jay Z was until Hard Knock Life dropped.
Right. And you know the album that did better than that one was The Dynasty. And
The
that's just
Dynasty
because
was
they found all those artists that we love, like Beans and Kanye West and the
Freeway.
Freeway with Raw. Like Freeway, yeah, Freeway. Like all those artists is what made that album sell. It wasn't
Right.
Jay-Z.
The Dynasty was really like a collaboratory album with
Yes.
the whole Rock Nation, really.
Exactly. And that's what made that album sell, but it elevated Jay-Z. Jay-Z is just a smart businessman, and he told y'all that. I'm a
Yeah.
smart in business. He's going but like
He just so happened to be good at the music business.
right, but like somebody stated, and one of his ex-friends stated, like, you look at Jay-Z and all you can really talk about is look at everybody he stepped on to get to where he's at.
You must be talking about D Haven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like you stepped on everybody. You let why is everybody else still in the hood, but you the only one that made it out? And somebody brought up like, what about Dame Dash? Like Dame Dash is broke, nigga.
Nah, that nigga
Dang
ain't
that, nah,
Hey,
man. Dang that, bro.
hey, I tell you, I don't quote nothing that ain't facts. And y'all
hey,
know that. I look shit up. Just because a man can get on here through his popularity, do he make money? But when I say broke, Dame should
Thank
be where
you.
Jay-Z is right now.
He
He
should, yeah, he should.
the reason why Rock
Should. But
Nation
look
got
what
off the ground,
happened.
the reason why Rock Nation got off the ground is Rockefeller got off the ground is because Dame Dash went to his cousin and got a loan to launch the name. Like, how were you able to take a name that I put my money into? But Jay-Z swindled him out of everything: the clothing line, the Rockefeller sign, all that. Even to where now he got. I just seen an interview where he lied about where the Rockefeller sign came from because they got it in that museum where he's at.
Mm.
And he's like, "Oh, it was this and this, and we just started doing it." And then the crowd, I was like, "Nah, that's not what it was. The first person I ever seen do it was Dame. Dame
Yeah,
Dash did it. Go look at it, the old video. Dame Dash did it in a video to signal the diamond, but he did it upside down. He did it this way,
right.
and then
And that's not cool.
right
That's that,
next thing.
that Illuminati shit, ain't it?
Right. And next thing you know, Jay started doing it this way. This is the Illuminati. But Dame used to do it like this, where it actually looked like a diamond, because he would
Right.
always make the tip at the top.
So Hove is the one turned it up and made it a pyramid.
Exactly. And it's like you just talking and you talking all this, and it's like I'm just, if you are like, I deal with people who are real music buffs, like from history all the way back. Man, I rock. You get in my car, come down here with me. You in my car with me. It ain't no new music playing. I'm playing Slick Rick, Lottie Dottie. We came to party.
Right.
Shit, you like to hear Public Enemy in my shit? Like that's what I play. And if you understand the history of music, in which most of these new artists don't, they don't even know who these old artists are if you ask new artists.
Yeah. Nah,
Yeah, that's why.
they don't do
So
their history on what was before them. They don't do their history on what was before them at all. Not even a little bit.
If you tell these new artists who was before you, they'll be like, Lil Wayne is our person. I'm like, nigga, who you thought taught
Or
Lil
Gucci.
Wayne?
not my kids. Not
Or
my kids.
if they
Not,
from the South, it's gonna be Boosie, Gucci. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
They'll never mention Outkast. They'll never mention
shit.
uh
zero.
yeah, never.
Shit.
Say, man.
And then don't let them get started on their top five. I'm like, how you get a top five and don't put Nas in it? It's impossible. You can't not do it, bro. That
But you know
man,
they
his
gon'
first
they top five gonna be of their generation. They
right,
got a Nas of their generation,
and I understand. Right, shut up, dude.
which will be Kendrick Lamar.
I was about to say. I thought you were about to say something else.
Nah,
But
man.
no, I understand that. But without a Nas, there would not be a Kendrick Lamar. There would not without a KRS
Right.
One.
I
That's
mean,
what I mean by that.
I'm pretty sure Kendrick Lamar would agree with that as well. But
Yeah, there wouldn't
the
be a
youngsters up under Kendrick Lamar ain't.
who.
The youngsters up under Kendrick Lamar, like the
I
niggas that's
know.
younger than him, like they ain't. When you ask these youngsters about somebody older, they'll oh, I don't know that who fuck that old ass
But
nigga.
look
Like,
though, only in our music though. Only in
yeah.
ours. Because if you were to go over to a hard rock band and ask them who the Rolling Stones were, they gonna know all the history of the Rolling Stones, all their samples.
I
I
mean,
don't care.
you can go to R&B.
Right. They gonna know their whole history, Motown
They
back.
know they OGs.
Just
You
in hip
goddamn
hop.
right. They
Just
all
in hip
got
hop do
OGs
they
that
not care. Yeah.
got aspirations from that they wanted to be like. You know what I mean? Who they want to hit notes like and hold notes like. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, shit. Even us who can't sing had niggas that had you wishing you could when you heard certain songs. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And that's why I'm saying at the end of the day, that's where I'm saying, just to take off what you said, like
Yeah.
these Jay-Z and all of these dudes, like they are going, it are what we see music as is done. That
Well,
revolution.
not with nostalgic radio around.
Yeah,
Shit.
not with I'm not like that. That's because
Yeah.
we
I
working
know
on
what
some
you're
stuff.
saying.
But what we know music to be is done, because at the end of the day, what they're trying to do, and which I think is all a setup to eliminate this hierarchy that they think they created. based off, hey, you got one wealthy billionaire rapper, or you got two wealthy billionaire rappers. Now they're because what Jay-Z them were doing that I do give them credit on, they were creating other billionaires.
Yeah.
How long do you guys think that the powers that be are going to let that happen in an industry that we control?
I just wish like
I don't want to hear it. To not
when
going to the
Jay
movies.
Prince, when you had Jay Prince, Suge Knight, and Herb got it now trying to do the black distribution company back then, and then the feds came in and simultaneously hit all of them at the same time. It I wonder why they ain't never tried that again.
Because why keep trying something that you know they're going to come after? But
Keep your mouth closed
honestly,
this time.
did he?
Keep your mouth closed.
But Diddy did, and that's why he dropped the Ciroc deal and he sued his liquor company and he did all that because he said it on a talk show. He should have shut up and just did it, but he said it on a talk show that hey, they wanted me to keep me black, and what I wanted to do was expand. How come we can't own the distilleries? How come we can't own this or own that? Just leave it open. I got them. How come we can't do all that? That's when the minute he look at the timestamp of when he did that interview and when all this propaganda came out.
Right. Man, it's that you can't outshine the master concept. That's all that is, man. They only gonna let you get so high.
Damn, Massa. Massa always doing something.
But that's only when we playing in they game on they playing field.
Hmm.
That's why we need to come together and create our own motherfucking playing field. You know what I'm saying? Build our own arenas.
Because every time we try to build our own arena, they come in and along with us, because what they do, they did it with Malcolm X, they did it with Martin Luther King, they do it on everything they did it with Black Lives Matter so much that I stopped following that movement from the start.
But that
Because
movement was created by white people though.
right, but at the end of the day, what they do is we, like I said, y'all, we were talking backstage the last show on after we were talking backstage after my show, and I was like, hey, what y'all don't understand is that, hey, we can think we're getting bigger, but what they gonna do is come in and pay somebody else who you're not feeding and who you're not making helping make money, and you think you just penny pinching them, and they're gonna say, hey, we'll give you this fame, but we need you to collect all the data you got on these guys.
Right.
And what they did was go and say, hey, Cassie, we know he used to whoop your ass, come on and tell the story.
Yep.
Because why, like Top said, why she wait 10 years? You could have brought all this out, but the minute he did that interview, see, we are so caught up on the 1,000 bottles of baby oil and the and who was at the sex party. Nobody's looking at, and that's what he's fighting. He's saying that. He's saying, why y'all worried about what I was doing sexually as a grown ass adult? Look at what they're trying to take away from us. It was only a matter of time that Jay-Z's name was coming out. We all knew that. So why does everybody act like they shocked by it?
That boy.
Mr. Move in Silence, Mr. Can't Do No Wrong. That's why.
But no, they act like they shocked because they
Man,
said, "Oh,
Hove a God in these niggas' eyes, man.
nah, not in every man." I don't know what part of the internet you be on, bro, but if you really go to that part, he is not.
Hey,
To these
Hove a
little
God
to
in these
these
niggas'
little
eyes.
independent artists, yeah. But to
Majority,
the
majority of your rappers out here now rapping Hove in they top 5.
why? Because they look at the money that he made, not that he's very lyrically good. Hey, when Eminem, I stopped saying Hov was in my top 5 the minute Eminem ate his ass up on his own track. I tell everybody, I'll never go buy an album with just Hove, but I will go buy a single that Hove is on because he sounds better on the single supporting somebody than he does when he's by himself. Let's be real. That's why that Freeway song that Freeway got, that song blew up because Freeway sounds great, and Jay came in and just said, "Well, let me get on this because it's gonna blow up." And he gave a damn good verse, just like a song that everybody sleeps on, "Diamond Is Forever," the remix by
You
Kanye
know,
West.
Pimp almost didn't want his verse on there.
Yeah, he
The
couldn't.
part, you
Bum
know,
B
the
talked
part,
about it. Yeah,
you know, the part where it was a line where Jay Z said I don't need a I don't need it till I need a nut. Then beep beep let her play with in the truck. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. I know.
Pimp thought he said trust her, but I don't never need her. I just play with my. He thought Jay Z basically said he played with himself in the truck. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So he tell one of the, I think it was the producer or whoever the fuck it was, like, hey man, I don't want to get on the song with no nigga, man. Talking about he play with himself in the truck. You know what I'm saying? You ain't hear what that nigga said, like, you know what I'm saying? That was one of the reasons that the song almost didn't happen. You
Yeah,
know what
but
I'm
it
saying?
was the other reason Bun B just told the story that they didn't really know Pimp C because they had been talking to Bun and dealing with Bun, and when they did it, it's a
Man, he
reason why.
lying, bro. He lying, man. Whatchamacallit just did the interview. He been talking about it. Bun B
Who?
give his own version of shit, bro. Like, and I'm
No, I'm
not.
talking about. He's talking about the reason why Pimp C had this fur coat on in the video because they really didn't know Pimp C, and he said it. He said they hadn't really met him in person. They just talked to him over the phone. So when they came to do the video shoot, he's flying out. He's in a a mink coat or whatever at the video shoot, and they looking at him like, why this nigga in a mink coat in the middle of Miami? But they didn't understand them were smoke country boys. So to them, that's what it represented, not what they. But New York artists think New York is the only way to be. You go to Cali thinks that artist is the only way to be. That's why when down south started blowing up, that's why everybody was like, "Dang, where are these country boys coming from?" And we saw it when Switcher House started blowing up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nobody cared about it. You didn't New Yorkers wasn't really fucking with it until oh
Slim
man,
Thug and Lil Flip now,
and all of them got together and was like, let's make this happen.
and them man, hey, bro, that's when H Town, boy. Them niggas was powerful, boy.
And
But
that's when New York started calling, and everybody's wanting them to be in a video, and everybody wants him to fly up. And that's why DeRoe didn't really make it the way he should have, because he went out to Cali thinking that the love he got from Cali and the love he got from New York was going to blow him up. But he never came back to the city and put everybody else in that compartment like they did in Houston.
yeah, you can't leave your hometown and don't fuck with the hometown after you leave, man. You gotta come back and fuck with the home.
Right, but let me ask you a question. If Dallas ain't really your hometown, grew up there or not, it's like what Mo3 used to say, Dallas ain't my home, but it's my home. Because he grew up there. He wasn't from Dallas. He wasn't born there. He moved there.
I
And
know
Kenny was right around the street, the corner
No,
down the street.
no,
Shit.
he wasn't from McKinney, bro. He was actually from a place up north. I forgot what his hometown is. I'll look it up. But no, he grew up in McKinney. A lot of people from Dallas that rep Dallas aren't really from Dallas. I learned that the more we moved around in the music business.
right.
Man, I'm from right here, nigga. Parkland, baby.
Nah, real shit.
The more I started running
Parkland,
with
baby.
artists, the more I started talking to producers. The people who make money out of Dallas, they don't really be from like me. I'm not really from Dallas, and I don't tell nobody I am. But when they ask me where I'm from, I be like, I live in Dallas. I'm from Dallas. But when they be like, where you born? I always be like, Nebraska. They're like, well, how you think you come down to Dallas and get money? I got those questions all the time. But the
Right,
problem is you guys live in Dallas, so y'all don't see what I see when I come and see all the opportunities that Dallas has. And that's the truth. That's why you see people come into the city and blow up quicker than the people that's been doing it for years. And this is true. Go do your research, do your homework. I done seen artists who wasn't even from there come to Dallas and blow the fuck up.
man.
Hey,
Everybody, town come here and blow up.
You said
Pray
what?
over.
Everybody from out of town come here and blow up.
Right, on everything, and it's got to be a reason for that. There's
Yeah,
something wrong with the system.
and I'm talking about they blow up fast too.
Right.
Like a motherfucker.
Whether it's a clothing line, whether it's a
Maybe.
whatever it is, whether it's clothing, whether it's rapping, whether it's movies, whether when they move, you move to Dallas, it's like a lock, unlock. When I got there, nobody knew who I was. I just kind of jumped out. I worked a 9 to 5 every day. I was traveling. Would have tell you, and nobody knew me.
Right.
I moved in silence and built this company, and everybody started trying to figure out who the hell is this dude. I would I would come to tables that they just knew I shouldn't have been a part of.
Right.
I did that too. With his ass.
Then when people come to me and they like, "Well, you know this person? Yeah, I know this person. What you know about? Don't worry about it. Why you at this table? Cause he told me to come, so
Right.
I'm
Right.
here. I don't have to shake
Yeah.
nobody's hand. I ain't never ran and been like, I gotta be friends with this person because he could get me through the door here. That's what I see in Dallas. Everybody fucks with everybody because they feel like if you say you are friends with Bebe Hollywood, then the person that's trying to get to know Bebe gonna be your friend.
Type
Just
shit.
so that you can bring them into the club. Just like everybody on y'all lineup tonight when you go perform. I know everybody on that damn lineup.
Right. 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 Yeah. That's I mean, it's a pretty well known lineup though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I know everybody on that lineup personally,
Yeah. I
like
know just about
their
everybody. Man.
personal business, where they at in life. You can't fool me when I know where you at.
Nah.
Being real.
Straight up. Straight up. Man. But yeah, man. Nah. But back to the topic though, man. I agree, man. Like, I don't feel like I don't feel like that Jay Z was. I don't feel like his name getting caught up in this shit was no surprise. But at the same time, it really kind of was because you ain't really heard no lot of stories about Jay Z and no parties and shit like
Well,
that, like you have Diddy.
why? Because
Shit.
if you know how to clean the cameras and keep, and if Diddy is my friend, why would Jay Z name ever come up?
Uh,
Riddle me this, Batman. If you were a millionaire and I was your millionaire friend and we was making money together, why would my name ever come up in any of the dirt that we do?
Should.
Why would I be on any of the film? It'll always be a room where we go into and do our business, right or wrong.
Right, you right.
Yeah.
So there go your answer right there. Why would? It's a shocker to everybody because it is coming up because how many people you think really gonna speak out against Jay-Z in the industry when you're saying that Jay-Z is the biggest fish in the industry right now?
Now it's a shocker because you don't really hardly hear his name and no bullshit.
Man, you know that's not true. You if you talk to the right people, get on the right podcast, you hear them talking about this nigga every
Anything that
day.
done ever came, any narrative that done ever that they done ever tried to spin on Jay Z, that shit get shot down.
But it's
Don't nobody really hardly
and how
pay
did
no.
it get shot down? So
The
so let me ask
story
you a
don't
question.
never grow legs
Oh,
like
they
the D, like how
go,
this Diddy story just grew legs like that fast than a motherfucker. Damn, you ain't never seen
but
Jay name attached to no shit
but
like
that's because, like I said, but you won't. Okay, so if I'm a millionaire and we have a millionaire elitist crew, and we sit down at a table and we vote, right? And we say, hey, this person got to go. He just talked back to us. Because here's the thing it's kind of like the slave and the slave master. You ever seen Django?
Mm.
And you saw the dude
Yeah.
that old boy was playing, what's his name? Samuel L. Jackson was playing,
Yeah.
and he was like, Master, you great. Master, you good. Master, who this Negro riding in on this horse? Right?
On this nag.
But
This nigga on this nag.
and I'm just saying this like this. Had he ever talked back to his master, what you think would have happened to him?
that. Yeah,
Right. So
put
did he
that
respond?
across
So
his ass.
if you follow the money and you look at how fast Diddy blew up in the 2000s, who was his mentors, who was he behind. So when you start speaking back to the people that I put you in contact with to build your clothing line, to build your liquor line, to get you, and you start demanding something, what do you think I'm going to do if I'm that person that funded you? So this is why I tell people I hate the 48 laws of power, because they teach you exactly what Diddy is going through right now. If you ever read that book, it tells you don't ever get bigger than the person above you.
That's why I said you can't outshine the master.
Don't ever do it. Tells you what not to do. But if you go and read a book called Mastery, Mastery tells you how to elevate over everybody.
Right.
But we only get caught up in the 48 laws of power. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Fuck that hand. If I know more than that hand, then I'm gonna elevate. But the problem is when I elevate, I'm gonna make sure that hand that fed me gets to eat too. What
Right.
Diddy said was, no, I'm about to cut off the hand. That's why he sued them, got the money he wanted, and was like, we're about ready to start our own.
And now he got to spend majority of that shit
Right.
on lawyer fees.
So when you say how did it not grow feet? Because Diddy was the only one speaking out. If Jay-Z was really to come out and be the true person that we want him to be, because right now I look at him like, shit, you wasn't really did you a snake in the grass. You've been a snake in the grass. Like Jaguar Wright said, you've been this person. This ain't new Jay-Z. He ain't speaking up for Diddy. He ain't even what they do. They fled the country. Him and Beyonce got the hell out of the country.
They gone?
Yeah, they've been gone since all this stuff happened.
Damn.
They come
Man,
back in, they do their movie premieres, and they get the fuck out because they don't know what's about ready to happen next. And this is just follow the money. It ain't even about. I'm saying go research the money line, when they started, how they started, when Jay-Z and Diddy started to take their growth in the 2000s, who got cut off, who got exited. Jaguar Wright, I don't care what people say about him. She has told 85% of the truth on every story is not her opinion. It is actual factual.
most
When
definitely. Most
when
definitely.
when Diddy, when the baby came from Beyonce, the whole world was like, that can't be her baby. The pregnancy happened too fast. Then you find out that, oh, there was a girl Jay-Z was messing with. That's who Beyonce was talking about on the Lemonade song. All of a sudden that girl comes up dead. Where's her baby?
Like how they saying, I even seen a few podcasts saying why Jaguar Wright finna be the next one that Jay-Z gonna sue.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, you can't sue nobody for telling the truth.
And he told her if they him and Beyonce came after her and said, if you don't retract what you said, we are gonna go forward with the lawsuit. And Jaguar Wright got right back on there and said, come on.
Hey,
She said because I got receipts, so come on.
you can only sue a person if
Yeah.
they lying. You can't sue a motherfucker for telling the truth.
Right.
You know
I'm
what I'm
like, if
saying?
she
So
got receipts,
that's gonna get interesting.
but the fact that she's not backing down, I'm okay with. That's why I know what she got is real. The fact that
Yeah.
she's hiding out and she don't tell nobody her location, she ain't going to no more interviews.
I never thought she was lying since she first hit the scene, bro.
Yeah,
I always believed her from day one. I never thought she was crazy or none of that shit they
they
be.
shut down her whole career. I would go after them too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm telling
Jaguar.
everything. And everybody's like, even Diddy's bodyguard, they're like, he couldn't be telling the truth. I'm like, how many people do y'all gotta hear? But we quick to believe. Here's the catch though. Here's the thing that I want people to understand. We're quick to believe that Michael Jackson was a rapist, even though all of his people they claimed he raped finally came back and was like, my parents made me do it.
Yep. I saw
But
Chris Carter when he did his Vlad TV interview, and then he died like a year or two after that.
yep, everybody, we believe him because the society says if 20, 30 people are saying this, then it's got to be true. But here's the thing. We are looking at the situation with Diddy and Jay-Z, and there's a million people on these podcasts talking straight facts. Other artists, other people coming out and saying this, and we're like, no, it can't be right. No, he would never do this. We talk about Beyonce. We were just joking about this the other day. That she high as fuck. I think she stay high. I think he drug her up so much. That's why her music is starting to turn more sexually. Because her music didn't used to be like this. Now it's all about sex. It's all about being high. It's all about. Then you tried to go country. Who the fuck told you you can go country? Who gave you
Right.
that permission? Sit down somewhere.
Hey, and you mentioned Michael Jackson, man. That made me think about something else, man. Michael was never convicted of none of that shit,
None
man.
of that.
But
But he was.
they
But
still wrote that shit to his name as if he was.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's crazy right there, man. I ain't never understood that part. You know what I mean? They ain't never convicted that man of nothing.
Of nothing. But you
Not
still got.
one allegation that ever came up with his name
Not at
attached.
all.
He
That's
was never
why.
convicted of
That's
none of
why
this.
Janet. That's why Janet was like, "Fuck Kamala Harris."
And I remember she did the video, that audio came out where she said, they was monsters.
Yeah,
That's why they removed all of us away from they alienated my brother. They isolated him away from all of us. We
yeah,
can barely get to Michael and all this. Like, yeah, man, she came out and told all that shit in the interview. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Because
And after that, yeah, she disappeared for a while. You
and
know?
the whole thing about it was because at the end of the day, Michael owned Sony.
Yeah.
He owned Sony Records. He owned the beat. Get down. Go to your room. Go. You get up and
Yeah.
go to your room because
He
you're just there.
owned the
Oh, no,
Beatles
don't get up.
catalog. He
Go.
owned
Go.
Eminem shit. You know what I'm saying?
He
That
owned
nigga
Jay Z. He owned Jay Z and Beyonce.
see,
Real
yeah,
talk. This is truth.
that nigga
He
had a
owned
few people
every
shit.
time they made a check, he made a check.
Eminem he thought it was clever to diss Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson say, "Oh yeah, let me show you something. I'm gonna show
Yeah.
you the type of power I got." You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
He
man, he did
hey,
that.
he bought the Beatles whole catalog and publishing while doing a video with the Beatles.
Say, man,
Asked them a question. Hey, how much would you sell the Beatles for? He joked around. Well, I would sell it for about 60 million. The next day, Michael got on the phone, did what he did, and called McCartney, was cussing Michael out. How you buy us and da da da. Hey, you said 60 million, I gave you 64.
say, man, that was a chess move.
He died shortly after telling everybody, hey, they don't want me to tell y'all this, but I own Sony. 2 weeks
He's,
later, he
he
died.
left Sony owning half of it.
Yep.
Like, man, that's why I love the James Brown movie. James Brown showed all the independent artists, man, how to do this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He did what like Bill Cosby, like while we're talking about blacks that actually did great things. Bill Cosby, which a lot of people don't know, at the time when all these girls started coming out, he had just bought CBS.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
And
didn't even
then
know he bought it. I thought he was still in the process of trying to buy
nope.
it.
Just bought it, closed the deal. Next thing you know, every girl in the industry, oh, he touched me and he drugged me up and he this because that's what they do.
Boy,
You
that shit fucked me up, boy, when I saw Janet Dickinson old ass. Boy, I
right.
said, look at this
But
lady.
that's what they do. And then the courts say, oh, it's no restriction on how long it was. But it used to be a restriction.
Yep.
If I was a normal person, you couldn't come back and tell me about rape, but because they have an agenda, that's why when people tell me there's no agenda going on, I'm like, there is. And it's
Shit,
an agenda to keep us on the lowest pedestal. It's a reason why the athletes don't come back to the hood and fix the whole hood up. If you
they
get a
can't.
$300 billion, $300 million, you could buy 3 or 4 blocks, renovate those houses, and rent them out to people at a fair price. But you can't do it. Why? Because you're not allowed to.
They can't.
You will
Simple
be
as
out
that.
of the league. You will be out of the league quicker than I can snap my finger.
And if you was to ask them why they can't, they'll say some stupid shit like, oh man, it's just a lot of politics. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so that's why I say, man, like I don't, you know what I mean? That's why I tell my kids all the time, man, hey, don't worship these celebrities, man. They ain't nobody. They ain't no different than you, and they don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why your comment, no matter how many comments you put on a post, it's gonna forever go unnoticed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, with that being said, man, hey, I appreciate y'all for coming on with me tonight. This is the last episode of the, you know what I'm saying, of the year. Thank everybody that tuned in. If you was on Facebook, appreciate you. If you was on YouTube, appreciate you, man. And shout out to Woody Wood for tapping in with me, giving us the good ass Street Made Radio sports segment. And hey man, Nostalgic Radio, we here to stay, man. Starting out 2025, man. We, like I said earlier in the show, man, we got a lot of things popping. A lot of exclusive interviews and guests coming. So be on the lookout for that. And if you ain't made it over to the website to get registered, man, to get that music back that give you that feeling, you might want to get on over there and take care of that. That's nostalgic.online. You know what I mean? Go over there and get registered, man. And if you're trying to come up and be a guest, man, fill out the form and just click on what show you're trying to be a guest on. And hey, we'll take care of the rest. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, man, I want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. And I want to wish y'all a Happy New Year. Wood, you got anything you want to say? Any shout outs? You know what I'm saying?
I think he froze.
Jason, any shout outs? You got anything you want to say?
I'm good, man. You said it all. Guys, welcome to Nostalgic. See y'all in the new year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man. Hey, man, we'll see y'all at the beginning of the year, man. 2025. We out.
They got love for me. We just some real G's rolling Texas loving this team. I got love for Tina. They got love for me. East Coast, West Coast, man, they love these Tinas. I got love for Tina. They got love for me. Streetboy, Monroe, man, they love these Tinas. I got love for Tina. They got love for me. So I ride till I leave, guaranteed.
Now get started. Just would ever ride. The one that try to stop me, you can call a bitch if they die. Too many crimes, too many fail, and I'm still standing. And the reason for no rain because it's too damn demanding. No understanding. We talking to me about other brothers, how it is, mom. Only child, there be no other say on me. But never give a damn, I'm Ebenezer. And never get my bread to no trickin' ass geezer. Buy you a drink, trick, please. You know my pockets be sick. I'm on the hunt for the lean, it ain't about to quit. New money, they wanna be equal, have on the income tax. Let me hold your credit cards so I can run up to the max. You know my time be blocked up like them cement shoes. On the grind with my kids, I have no time to lose. On my way from down south, then I'm headed up north. From east to west, my partner Troy, I take for what it is worth.
I got love for Tina, they got love for me. Dallas, Texas, Houston, Texas, man, they love these cheaters. I got love for Tina, they got love for me. St. Louis, KC, man, they love these cheaters. I got love for Tina, they got love for me. Jacktown, Vicksburg, man, they love these cheaters. I got love for Tina, they got love for me. Little Rock, El Dorado, man, they love these cheaters.
I'm everywhere you wanna be, I'm like a visa. Woody Wood up in this bitch, Ebenezer. With the twist in my finger, I have them bouncing like switches. I'm Southern G, put it down, and it's not all about risk. I'll make you change your tone. When I slide in the room, a straight hustler, I the grove, sweeping haters with broom. Like to meet your doom. I take my people, they down, don't take that long door. And that goes for any time. We the one that get it started. When we started, won't end. None of my rules can't be broken in that damn, so won't be. I'm always heating up like a heater. White holes like mosquitoes. The best to watch yourself, cause I explode like torpedoes. And bad ones of the cheaters. Never been a woman beater. You can call me Ebenezer with it wood, sweet Peter. What's up, senorita? The polished off a leader. And when she's acting up, I let her know that I don't need her.
I got love for Tina, they got love for me. Bill from Atlanta, man, they love these cheaters. I got love for Tina, they got love for me. Huntsville, Louisville, man, they love these cheaters. I got love for Tina, they got love for me. Myrtle Beach, Tampa Bay, man, they love these cheaters. I got love for Tina, they got love for me. The whole Southern Hope player.
I'm acting bad. Some say it's good. It's your number one lunatic, Woody Wood. With a brother from South D, you know what lead. I'm out here out on the cut. We making major green. So set your shit down. I'm straight out the book, you see. I'm blowing big and everywhere I go with T to G. Whack my age, keep a fade and I stay high. It's about clocking these dollars, you know the reason why. We want these clothes and these cars and these road chains. I'm hustling day to day with a dollar trying to maintain. Most say I'm spraying, but I do have a mental block. Too many hoes in Dallas, Texas, out here slanging cock. I'm out here cheating, running hoes like a wooden track. This should have put a Woody Wood up in the flick the Mac. It's hardcore underground. Do you wanna play? Back in the gap, they used to call a player Jiggy J. Right.
I got love for cheaters, they got love for me. East side, west side, man, they love these cheaters. I got love for cheaters, they got love for me. North side, south side, man, they love these cheaters. I got love for cheaters, they got love for me. Me and West Third Coast, man, they love these cheaters.